offense can get better shots by transitioning faster down the floor.
Yeah, if they can get into their flow before the defense gets set, points could be a lot easier to come by.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Josh Okogie. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
So it's Phoenix now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Outside Durant. The floater. Grizzlies with the rebound. Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
First free throw is good. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And he can't hit the second. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 21.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Here's Morant driving in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Tipped away. Ayton with it. Guarded by Morant. Durant inside. Jackson on him. Durant finds Beal. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Brad, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Okogie.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
That one's off. Gordon, he's checked in for the Suns. Clark is checked in for Memphis. And he sinks the second. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Here's Gordon following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Durant. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Moran against Gordon. Stolen by Ayton. Gordon outside. Pass to Booker. Up and over Kennard. Phoenix no good that time either. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Morant. Bane with it. Over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Kennard against Booker. And the layup falls. Booker's got 22 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Kennard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Booker. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that dropped 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Morant with the bucket.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Durant against Jackson. Now Durant. That one is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Yeah, that one's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Gordon outside. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Gordon. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. Defended by Gordon. And Morant gets it to go.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Booker. Up and over Kennard. Booker, good. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this 4th. Kennard against Booker. Clark outside. Here's Moran. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 3. That one off the back iron and out. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Shot is up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Tries a 10-footer. And it's Morant missing. Well, the Suns shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much, but the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
And so it's Memphis with it. Coming off a Suns make, Jackson finds Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Booker. Here's Kennard. And stolen by Durant. And the Suns pushing it up now. The shot won't fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Clark. Gordon against Morant. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Gordon. Back to Durant. From about 19, count it, good. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Clark. Now here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
The free throw drops for Morant, and as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And the Suns shooting 56% today. Here's Lee. Pass to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Lee for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams passes to Morant. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. Morant's got 22.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Beal outside. Pass to Lee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, BA.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Devin Booker.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Down low. It's intercepted. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beal with it. Picked up by Rose. Fades away. Williams grabs the board. Over to the wing. Fades and shoots. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal outside. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Devin Booker.